This is our Mother's Day show, which is coming up in a few weeks. So we've chosen to do a song that I wrote for my mother called I Think I Understand You Now, which was written after I had become a parent. So for all you mothers out there, I hope you enjoy it. I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Father was a boxer. He went to school at night, got 3 degrees and a good career to raise his family right. My mother, she worked in fashion. She led an independent life. She lived in New York City till she became his wife. They moved out to the country, to a place they could call their own. But the price they paid for those 4 walls was more than they could ever have known. And I think I understand you now. I never thought I would, but I think I understand you now. You did the best you could. They bought a house in New Jersey, a split with a paneled den. The grass was greener in New Jersey, at least it seemed so then. There were the Little League games for 15 years. My mother never missed a game. She cooked us dinner every night. It was never twice the same. She kept our house clean in New Jersey, the perfect suburban wife. Except for the time she would scream out loud, she'd say, God, I miss my life. And I think I understand you now. I never thought I would, but I think I understand you now. You did the best you could, and you were so far from perfect, and we kids knew it all, that you were so far from perfect, and we watched you take the fall. I think I understand you now. You did your best. Oh, yeah, I think I understand you now. You did the best you could.
My relationship with my mother was rough. She was a 60s housewife, and she did everything for her family, cooked dinner every night, went to all my brother's ball games, all that. And she was pretty stressed all the time. But she had some really good things. She was an amazing cook. And I understand your mother wasn't quite
She wasn't
such an amazing
an amazing cook.
Yeah.
The things she could make, she did pretty
Okay,
well.
I had her crab and cream cheese dip one time. It was pretty good.
I used to love that.
She made a good crab
She
and
did.
cream cheese
She
dip.
did, yeah. I had a pretty good relationship with my mom. My mom was a really open, loving, gracious person. Although I don't think she understood me. I know she does now. She's passed.
My mom passed too a few years ago.
And everything becomes clear at that point, I'm told.
That's
But
what they say.
yeah. One thing I can remember about my mom is when it came to furniture, there was not a piece of furniture she couldn't angle.
Have you used any of those skills in your own house?
Looking around,
I don't think you learned a lot.
her mother, can I talk about her mother?
Oh, please, yeah.
Okay. She was really amazing also. I was very close to her.
She was incredible. She was like a little Yiddish mama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was. She came during the World War. She came to America. So she had some phrases that have always stuck with me. Dumb like a fox.
Dumb like a fox.
But here's my favorite one.
Okay.
Stupid like a rock. She would get so frustrated with people sometimes. And that was like the main one that you knew it was really getting to her.
That they were stupid like a rock.
Stupid like a rock. So don't forget that one. That comes from my grandmother Dora.
That's going to become a new...
Stupid like a rock.
It's going to go viral. Stupid like a rock, I think.
I think so. It's a good one. I used to have a German Shepherd that was attack trained, and my grandmother Dora came over and decided to hang up some curtains for me. And so she's standing on the chair, and I said, whatever you do, don't make any sudden movements, because this dog is attack trained and may misinterpret that. So anyway, there's my grandmother standing on a chair, hanging the curtains, and Max, that's the dog's name, walks up to her and starts barking because she made a sudden move. And she looks at him and sternly says, "Don't you bark at me, I'm your grandma."
Did he listen?
He did. It was amazing. I was so scared. I thought something brutal was going to happen here. And he went, "Oh, okay." And he put his head down and he just walked away. And she was my hero.
Well, I guess that's how you turn away a vicious dog. You just tell the dog you're their grandmother.
That's right.
Another helpful hint for all of you out there that you can take away. She sewed custom clothes for some very high-end designers in New York. And my mother was very into fashion too. Like in the song you just heard, she worked with models in New York. And she knew fashion, she knew clothes, she could put an outfit together like nobody's business. Or when we went shopping for my school clothes, for the new year, I could get a whole wardrobe in like 5 pieces or less, because she knew what went with what, went with what. And it was a great skill, but it's kind of an obnoxious skill, because when you see other people, when you grow up with that, you see other people who aren't putting their outfits together, you're like, you get kind of judgy about it.
I've been judged on occasion.
Right. So I shouldn't reveal that, because now you guys are going to judge me. You're going to go, that outfit doesn't look so good. The necklace I'm wearing, it was my mom's, so it's an extra Mother's Day tribute to her.
It's pretty.
Thank you.
I just want to say, thank you, Mom.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day to you. I love you, and I hope you're happy wherever you are. And thank you.
And I think we both understand you now.
Well, better than 20 years ago anyway, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.